The wild is not only captured through the claws of predators, it also reveals the sweeping curve of horns, silent yet powerful. From the sun-scorched plains of Africa to the frozen peaks of the north, horned animals have often forced predators to retreat. Every thrust is a warning, every turn a challenge. But in this struggle, do hunters always hold the advantage? In the world of African antelopes, long and pointed horns are weapons that even the most formidable predators must respect. Oryx, gazelles, and sable antelopes all carry horns like sharpened blades, symbols of strength and defense. The oryx survives in harsh desert lands, crowned with straight horns nearly 3 feet long. A lioness moves in quietly, hoping for an easy meal. But with a single turn, the oryx unleashes the force of its horns, and the ambush crumbles. It walks away, proud and unshaken, as if never threatened. The gazelle, small but swift, is often targeted by the cheetah. Once, a gazelle was surrounded by 3 cheetahs that pinned its legs. Yet it stood firm, spinning to strike back with fierce thrusts. At last, it broke free, leaving its hunters with a harsh lesson in resilience. The sable antelope, with its sweeping horns curved backward like swords, is another force of nature. A lioness charged from behind, only to be met with a precise counter. In an instant, the thrust forced her to retreat, leaping over water to escape. A rare failure for a predator so often confident on the grasslands. In the freezing heights of the mountains, the yak stands as a massive figure, weighing over 1,200 pounds. Its thick coat guards against the cold, while its long, curved horns serve as protection. When a snow leopard tried to seize a calf, the herd charged at once. Though the leopard clung tightly, the mother's powerful thrusts forced it to retreat. Across the African plains, the rhinoceros rises as another emblem of strength. Weighing nearly 4,000 pounds and armed with a sharp horn, it commands respect even from lions. With a single turn, one thrust can shift the balance of a confrontation. On one occasion, 3 lions surrounded a rhino trapped in mud. But as it pushed itself up, swinging its horn in a full circle, the predators backed away. Against a rhino, boldness can turn into a grave mistake. On the African grasslands, the Cape buffalo, topping 1,500 pounds, wears thick, curved horns like forged steel. Its horns deliver a silent but powerful warning. When a predator presses too close, one upward thrust can lift an adult lion off the ground, forcing a sudden retreat. When a member of the herd is targeted, collective strength ignites. Dozens, even hundreds, form a line, a wall of horns that cannot be breached. On sun-baked plains or in muddy wetlands, Each determined charge makes lions release their grip and fall back, fail to withdraw in time, and survival is not guaranteed. Leopards, confident, quick, and skilled at concealment, often look for an opening with calves. But bold moves can turn into mistakes. The herd's sweeping horn turns send the leopard scrambling up a tree to escape, pride left behind on the ground. In that brief moment, it knows how fortunate it is. In the wild, buffalo horns are more than defense. They are symbols of unity, of strength that will not yield to pressure. Through this instinct to push back, the Cape buffalo secures its place in nature's demanding circle. Averaging about 500 pounds, with horns that sweep outward and curve back in, the wildebeest is a symbol of great migrations spanning hundreds of miles across the Serengeti and Masai Mara. When lions stage an ambush by the river or on open plains, their strategy is often precise. They target those separated from the herd and wait for the moment to strike. But in an instant, the wildebeest's will to live surges. A powerful thrust can break a lion's momentum. In some accounts, a glancing horn strike causes the predator to hesitate and lose initiative. Only once free of those horns does it rush away. Solo encounters show this strength as well. One surprise charge can sap a lion's resolve, forcing a retreat and resetting the balance. Yet wildebeests often counter alone, without the tight unity of Cape buffalo. A mother's resolve rises, and those curved horns become a shield that makes predators back off. This is the inner strength of the wildebeest, where maternal instinct turns courage into action. The American bison, weighing up to 2,000 pounds, is one of the continent's largest mammals. It carries curved horns about 2 feet long. More than display, they are serious tools. When threatened, a bison can surge past 35 miles per hour, turning mass into momentum. Predators like gray wolves often test this strength. They focus on calves or weakened individuals. But when an adult bison pushes back, its horns can stop a pack's advance. No showy moves. One well-timed thrust sends attackers away. Bison live in herds of hundreds. When they gather, their horns form a sturdy defensive wall. For them, unity is survival. It echoes a rule of the plains. Not the strongest alone, but those who stand together endure. From open grasslands to rugged mountains, horns have often turned the tide. They protect life and stand as symbols of will and hidden strength. Each measured thrust reminds that in nature, victory is never absolute. At times, the seemingly weaker side makes its rival step back. If this journey moved you, please like and subscribe to join the next wild story.